25K, and the birthday of my channel is gonna be not in 2 days anymore, in 1 day. Literally, tomorrow is the birthday of my channel. I'm really excited. In this video, I'm gonna be ranking all of these games that I actually made videos on, and this does not include the games that I did not make like dedicated full videos on. It does not include games from Roblox top 10 games for 2021. I mean, it does include these games from there if they had full specially dedicated videos for them, okay? So I'm gonna be picking some games. Let's jump into that very quickly. But before we begin, if you do end up enjoying the video, then please consider subscribing because I'm on my way to 100 subs. I have a really cool video planned for that, and I could not do that without your help. I said that's in the wrong order, okay? So it should look like that. I could not do that without your help, and plus I have an awesome video planned for that, so stay tuned. Okay, now right order. With no more delays, let's start. So starting over with the number 9, we actually have Prop Hunt is private right now. They actually made it so for any reason you can't play it anymore, you know. I don't really know what's the reason for that EasyGG decided to close the game so nobody else could play it. Maybe there was like a big bug. So this, what you're actually watching now is one from my previous videos that is actually how to play Prop Hunt. And right now I'm actually recording a voice from like a different application to record your actually voice or just record sound, you know. So yeah, Prop Hunt was a really cool game. You could actually, as a hider, you could actually turn into props by just clicking on them, and as a seeker, you need to find all the props. And after the time, if the time runs out, then the props would win, and if the seekers get all the props down, then they would actually, the seekers would win. So yeah, it was a really cool game. I don't know why they shut down this, but hey, you know, let's come to the next one. With number 8, it's good to have normal voice again. It's a really cool game. This game is actually called Nike Land. H. Low. Okay, this game is actually called Nike Land, where you can build, where sport has no rules, technically. But for real, you can build your own mini games in here, right? Cool. You can build your own mini games in here, and you can also get some cool shoes, and each shoes have their own unique effects. Now, right now with these shoes that I have, I'm basically super fast. I could change that by powering up with the effect. Now I'm super like a blazing speed. But anyways, you can build your own parks in here. You can also kind of you could also kind of explore the map. So right now I'm exploring in here or something like that. It's basically a really cool game to chill and play, have fun. You know, these are what our game's about. Nike Land is a really cool game, and I also recommend playing it. So yeah, let's come further to the next one. With number 7, you might think that game would be higher. Build a boat for treasure. I made not a lot, but I made a bunch of videos on that game, and it's basically a game where you build a boat eventually out of some blocks that you can have, and you sail for treasure. For treasure, you sail to get gold while swimming. Not swimming, but you can kind of get you're swimming through the ocean. I mean, I don't know. I'm building like a random boat over here, okay? I'm just building a random boat for any reason. So like you can actually do something like this, like a boat. And now we can launch. And we have a launch boat. I think it will, oh, no, okay. And so basically once you swim, fine, I will like jump off and die. Hey, oh, here is the dying zone. Hello? So if now I jump off and die, then I'm gonna get gold for the places that I actually swim through. Granted, I did not swim through any places, okay? But yeah, I think it's enough to show you only a bit about this game. So let's move to the next one, which will be yes. No, it's actually Pet Escape. No, it isn't like Pooh Bear Simulator. No. It's Pet Escape, okay? It's Pet Escape. It's a game which you could switch between some pets if you have any of them. Just equip these, right? And after that, run to some doors, depending on the mode. In classic mode, you can actually, run through doors, and if a catcher catches you, then you will release. In hide and seek, you won't release, and you can't run through doors. And basically in rabies, then one pet has rabies. In rabies pets are instead of catchers, it's kind of like a zombie invasion. So what is gonna be the next? We're pretty much getting into the podium really closely. The next is gonna be Lab Experiment. That's right. It's a really cool game. You basically get teleported into plates. You can't see as much in here because, well, they're on one plate because that's the mode. Some modes actually result in one plate, some modes result in giant plates, and some modes result in small plates. There will constantly appear disasters in here. Do I have any pizza? Wait. I'm just gonna check. Can I buy a disaster? Because you can also buy a disaster for plates. I have 7 pizza. Let's buy. I don't know. Let's buy a disco plate. Right? Oh, game over. Actually, game ended. Anyways, so you can actually. There are some disasters. Your goal is to be the last man standing. Pretty basic game, but also really fun. Moving then to the next, because from number 5 we're gonna be going to number 4, which might be pretty surprising for you, and that is actually Not a Tycoon, a game that me and my friend are actually working on. It has not such big of a concept, some dimensions here and there, but really, I really like it because when you get some friends in here, this game becomes really fun, and I could not imagine playing this without friends, but with friends I could not imagine don't playing it. Okay, maybe I'm just being a little bit, but yeah, it's actually, when you get some friends over here, it's really cool. Basically, you can explore these old dimensions that are in here. This dimension 1, there's a transparent dimension, there's the red dimension, the blue dimension, the green dimension. Soon there is going to be a split dimension, so we're adding more dimensions. And right now, the game has not that big of a concept, but still really cool if you have some friends. Number 4 made. Now, there is the time for number 3. Which is Theme Park Tycoon 2, where you can build your own theme park and even add some roller coasters into it. Is it loaded? I don't see the card. Anyways, you could build really cool roller coasters, and not only, you can build any attractions, or I don't know, there's some rides in here. It's just basically a really cool game, which you can, build your own theme park, kinda. Theme Park Tycoon 2. That's right. This is the third place. Brown. Next. Who will win the silver? Who will win the gold? Okay. Maybe I'm making this a little bit too emotionating. But yeah. I have to say that it's a really cool game. You can see I'm just riding a roller coaster right now with toggle camera mode. And yeah, basically really cool game. You can build your own roller coasters, you can build your own rides, you can build your own theme park and decorate it. Really recommend playing it, but I have to kind of stop recording for the purposes of the video. Right now, it's time for game number 2 that earned the second place, the silver trophy. That's the game that won the second place. Crazy Stairs. Yes, Crazy Stairs. Crazy Stairs is a really cool game. Basically, you switch between different elements. You don't have to switch, but you actually can use different elements. And they have different powers. Your basically goal is to climb up the tower. The Tower of Not Hell, because it's not Tower of Hell, okay. Climbing up this tower made of different stairs in slabs. No, it's not like Minecraft. Made of stairs. You can actually go pretty high, and eventually if you reach the top, now your only goal is gonna be reaching the orb. Because yeah, that's actually the key here in this game. To reach the orb that makes you win. The orb. It's not actually technically that you just straight up win all the game. You achieve a climb if you're on the classic tower 1. If you're on the pro tower, you get 2 climbs, right? And over here, for climbs you get more ranks, and the ranks can give you some bonuses while climbing. For climbs you can also get tokens, and for tokens you can unlock new spells. By the way, to cast spells you need mana. Mana is something like that, right? Something like that. It could be also a blue one or a yellow one. This is mana. Now if I basically select this spell, I'm gonna lose mana, and I can grab this mana, and now I can just do this and straight up use this spell, right? Pretty decent, but a really cool game. I recommend playing it if you did not check it out yet. Right, number 1 is actually a thing that you should have known about, that it's the number 1. You're not gonna be surprised. Trust me, you're not gonna be surprised, okay? You're not gonna be surprised. You're not gonna be surprised. You're just not gonna be surprised. Number 1 is Roblox Islands. Number 1, one of the coolest, my opinion, the coolest game that is out there on Roblox. It basically allows you to make some farms. Like after that, I'm just picking up some coconuts. You can also breed animals that are like traveling around my island right now. There's a pig, there's a sheep. Well, what are you doing down there, huh? Yeah, and you can also get coins to buy and sell. You could trade, so you could do all this kind of stuff. It's a really, really cool game. It deserves the first place in my ranking, in my opinion. Eventually, I am gonna be actually showing you something pretty cool. Okay, I'm gonna be showing you something pretty cool in here in the next part. The next part is just gonna be how did I progress in video performance? There is something called video performance. It's basically how your videos are good, how are you prepared for them, and all that kind of stuff. But with that said, then I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, then like, and if you want to see more of my videos, then subscribe. Don't forget to wait for part 2, for part 3. Have a nice day. And with that said already, laters!